Hello, this is MG Kaler or Mariah Donahue. I am an indie author, a stay-at-home mom, and I run a blog called My Southern Cottage. This is my third attempt to write this intro because the last one that I did when I actually had makeup on and actually looked really cute and presentable was glitching out because my camera wouldn't focus. So I'm here to talk about my January debt-free journey update. I go into more detail later on in the video when I break down everything that's going on, but a lot of things have changed. I'll post a blog link down in the description to give you a rough idea of what is happening. We fixed my Jeep. That was a big thing. We got a new alignment and new tires for it, or we did the alignment when we got the new tires, I should say. We did that. We ended up selling my Jeep, which was unexpected, but we did get a good price, trade-in value for it, and I got a new SUV. We were thinking about getting a new car just because we're thinking of expanding our family. And my Jeep was getting a little too small for the girls, so we got my husband helped get me a Highlander, which is really nice. It's really pretty. Maybe I'll do a video about that car because it's really nice and I really love it. Thank you, honey. You're the best husband. We ended up doing that. We are incredibly blessed because my husband is in the military. That's him receiving something. I think that's his reenlistment from the last base. My husband's in the military. I'm former military. We are incredibly blessed to have a stable income right now. He's getting paid. I get money from the VA due to a disability I got when I was in the Navy. So we are not lacking for money. So we are actually one of the few families that can actually pay our bills right now. And I want to start this video with saying what I'm doing may not work for you because of the situation that we're in with lockdowns and fields of work being closed down because they are unsafe, I'm guessing. I try not to dabble into politics. I try to keep this channel extremely neutral. But we just got a new president. The election just happened. And when this happens, usually there's a fluctuation with prices, with taxes. So I'm hoping that what I show you later on in the film, no matter where you are in politics, can help you save money and get out of debt. I am not an expert. This is just what works for me and my family. And I will show you exactly what that is right now. Hello, we are in January 2020. As you can see, I have some finances stuff. We fixed my Jeep, luckily. I specifically applied for a credit card to have for emergencies if we were doing road trips, because when we did our permanent change of station, our PCS, this round, we were really struggling with gas money and hotels. So I wanted to apply for credit card to help out with that since my debt has started going down. I was denied, talked to my bank, made sense why they did it. I'll try again before we PCS again. My credit card payment plan that I had with my bank ended. They reduced my interest rate and it reduced my payments. Well, that changed. So we are back to high payments, which sucks, but that is the reality of credit cards. High interest rate means high payments. it is what it is. So I was able to get my credit card down to under $8,500. But with the principal, because of the interest rate, I know next month I am going to be back above that. Again, this is what happens with interest rate. So the plan for this year is to put a lot of my extra money into my credit card. Hopefully we can get this down to $6,000 by the end of the year. I'm hoping. My home improvement loan, I've talked about this in my blogs. I might link a little blog thing up here talking about the home improvement loan that I had to take out. Luckily, it was only $2,000. We're chipping that away very quickly. My student loans, I still don't have to pay student loans until a couple years from now. By that time, these two debts will be gone. I can funnel all of my money into here. From what I was talking to the federal loan people for my student loans, my interest rate isn't going to be that high, and I can pay it off rather quickly. So that's January's debt. I like to split it up between my highest interest rate to my lowest interest rate. I put my balance, the interest rate, my minimum payment, and what I paid. So my minimum payment is $352. I paid the minimum payment. For the first couple of months, I paid the minimum payment just so I can see where all of my money is going. And then in March, that's when I'll actually start adding extra payments. I mentioned in another video that I was going to record all of my expenses for the month. We're still not done with January, so I haven't filled these in. But this is how you can plan your budget for the year, is you at least record 3 months of spending. I like to do 6 months, but I didn't feel like doing that because I was feeling really under the weather, so I just did the 3 months. I make sure that I can visibly see my savings goals and my debt goals. I want to get rid of my credit card, or at least focus on my credit card this year. So that's what this translates to. Savings goal, I want $30K in my savings. I want $2K in a certified deposit. A certified deposit is basically a savings account with your bank that you can't access for however long you set it up for. I have one set up for a year. I already put $50 into it to open it, so ta-da. My budget, using my expenses, I planned out my budget. Our rent is pretty fixed. It is this amount. My utilities fluctuate, but we usually don't go over $200. $200 is my max budget. Groceries, $500 a month may seem like a lot, but that is $125 a week. Dividing that up between 4 people, math, I'll put the answer right here. That's actually not that much when I'm focusing on buying the fancy foods like organic and grass-fed animal products. We are trying to do better with our diet, so I don't mind spending a little bit more money a week on my family's food. The average price of, if you're trying to save as much money as possible, this right here is the price that you need for each person per week if you want to save money on your grocery bill. I'm going a little bit over that. I have a butcher box, which I don't add to this because it's a monthly payment subscription. I probably will be canceling this again in next couple of months to save money, but for now, this is how we're getting our meat because I still don't understand the quality, or not that I don't understand the quality, I just can't find quality meat products here where we're at right now. I found a store that I might be able to buy quality meat products at a reasonable price, but for now, Butcher Box, we're spending $150 on. I will probably remove this in the next couple of months to save money. Gas is $75 a month. It takes about $20 to fill up my tank if I don't let it go below empty. This is my max budget, but I have 2 kids. Whenever we go to the gas station, I have to buy juice for them. It's a bad habit we developed, but we're going to be trying to save a little bit money, but that's my max budget for gas. Shopping, this includes my clothes and little things that I want to get, and that's $200. This is monthly. I probably won't spend this much monthly, but it's there just in case. This is for the year. My kids homeschool. We use a very expensive program, though altogether my girls' homeschool cost is a fraction of what we would pay sending them to a private school. I am willing to spend this much money a year for my girls. It's something that I am dealing with. If you are with a public school, your school supplies will not be this much, but I have to buy curriculum, art supplies, extra books for them to read, as well as new desks, because the desk that they're using right now, they are too big for. So this is furniture, school supplies, curriculum. My kids' clothes, again, this is going to be a yearly thing. It's going to be $500. I plan on making some clothes for my girls. They get clothes every birthday and every Christmas from their grandparents. We appreciate that. We love that. To be honest, I wish they would stop buying them toys and just buy them clothes, because kid clothes are expensive and they don't stop growing. They're like little weeds, especially my girls. I don't know where they put their food, but I can only imagine that they have hollow legs and they're bean poles, because I put food in them and they grow like 2 inches. Don't understand it. But I am going to be making some of their clothes, so this counts for yards of fabric that I need to make some cute skirts and dresses during the summer, as well as just odds and ends of clothing. And we use the hand-me-down system because they're so close in age. So once my oldest daughter can't fit into her clothes, they go to my youngest daughter. My youngest daughter's clothes go to the local church or thrift store or charity shop, wherever you are watching me in the world. Her clothes will go to the local church or the thrift store. She'll wear her sister's old clothes, so we only really have to focus on buying clothes for my oldest daughter. Ta-da! This was last year's savings that I failed on. Where is my stuff? Ah, there it is. So I'm breaking down my savings goals. I have investment apps. I have Webull and Robinhood. If you want free stocks for either of those, I'll have those in the description. You don't have to, but free stocks are free stocks. I'll take what I can get. That's where most of this money came from, to be honest. I am going to be doing the $5 a week savings challenge. I have a thing on my blog here about the savings challenge. I already have, that's what I'm putting into my CD, the savings challenge will go into my secure deposit. And that should be a lot of money by the time this is done. So I'm pretty sure that I can be able to match my savings goal right here. So I'm gonna put $5 a week into my savings. I already did the month of January, which is $50. So that's in there. I don't have any savings right now because it's the new year. Whatever extra I have in my bank account at the end of the month goes into my savings account. And then I start my bank account at 0 with my new paycheck. It's really weird, but it works for me. I have $17 with my Webull investment app. I have $221 and some odd cents with my Robinhood. And then next month I will check off if I've done the $5 a week, check that off, add the new total to my CD, and then I will put in what I have for savings. And then every couple of months I'll do total savings and add them all up. But right now I have $288 for the month of January, which is pretty good in my book because usually I have none. And the sad thing is I talked about my Jeep in my latest blog post about my debt. I had to use last year's CD to pay for new tires on my Jeep. I'm very sad about that. That was a lot of money, but I paid for the alignment and new tires. So at least that's taken care of. And yeah, that's it. If you want me to go into detail about what I'm doing with my debt and savings, let me know. Yeah, this is super basic. It's a system that works for me. If you would like more details and for me to explain it more, let me know. I would be happy to do that for you. So my kids are causing a ruckus upstairs. I bet my daughter is almost done with her homeschool assignment, so I better go and deal with that. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.